Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So it is Sunday morning and my breakfast this morning is a large orange and two little pears as speed food. Both are speed foods, and then I've got a Miller Lite Turkish Delight yogurt for 1 sin. My coffee using some of my milk out of my Healthy Extra A. And yeah, it was the Simmer World party last night, so I'm quite pleased to wake up with no hangover as I had to drive. So yeah, not quite the same when you're not having a drink, but anyway, it was still a really good evening. So yeah, I'm going to eat this breakfast now. I've got a ton of washing to go on and get some jobs done, and then I'm off to the gym. So I will catch you when I eat something else later on. I am so looking forward to my lunch today. I've been to the gym, taken Amber to work, and yeah, my husband fancied bacon and egg for lunch, so this is what we're having. So I've got some bacon medallions there. They are free with all the fat removed. A fried egg done in Frylight, that is free in protein. The baked beans are free, and the mushrooms are my speed food. So yeah, really looking forward to diving into this, and I'm having a cup of tea with it out of my milk allowance. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this now. So it's finally stopped raining now, so we're just having an afternoon walk. Daisy's noticed a squirrel, I think. My husband's got her, so he can run with her today. Yeah, it's not very clear, but at least it's dry. Bit of a red sky coming as well. Right, I better go and catch them up. They're all the way up there. So we've got one of my favourite teas tonight. I've got spaghetti, which is a free food. And then there's 3 of the 5% fat meatballs from Aldi. 3 of those are 1/2 sin. And then I've got it with a tin of chopped tomatoes. They're a speed food. The Aldi's Essentials pasta sauce. It's 1.5 sins for the whole jar. And it's gone between 3 of us, so 1/2 sin each. And then I've got onions, loads of onions in there, and garlic, which is a speed food. And then I've got 20 grams of Cathedral City Lighter on top, and I've just melted that in the Ninja. So that's my second half, my Healthy Extra A. I'm trying to get my words up properly then. Yeah, so as I've said before with this meal, it's not the sort of meal that I really feel like I want to add salad or anything to. For the extra speed, I just don't think it'll go. But it's got the chopped tomatoes in, it's got garlic, it's got loads of onions in there. So, and I haven't overdone the spaghetti either, although on here it does look quite a bit, but there's not that much there at all. So yeah, my yummy tea is a total of 1 sin. Just had my shower and got my PJs on, so today's gone really well again. I'm finishing on 7 sins altogether, so that is obviously it was 1 sin for my tea tonight, and then I should have put my glasses on. Honestly, the older I'm getting, the worse my eyesight is. I've had 2 Muller Lite yogurts today, so one was 1 and one was 1/2 sin. Don't think I videoed that one at tea time that was 1/2 sin, but anyway, I had that. I had a pink and white wafer for 2.5 sins, and I also had a coffee for the Tassimo machine, which is 2 sins. So I'm ending on 7 sins altogether. So yeah, not a bad day at all today. Oh, I gotta say as well, keep forgetting to. I've had a few people message me asking how I got on when I went. I went for the scan, didn't I? And that I've had the results from that. I so sorry. I just keep forgetting to say about it. So they did find a small cyst on my on one of my ovaries. So at the moment it's nothing to worry about. She reassured me of that, but she wants me to go back in 3 to 4 months just to make sure that it, you know, it's either gone away or it's staying as it is and not growing. So fingers crossed that it will disappear or just not, you know, grow. And you've always got that worry at the back of your head, haven't you? So, but I'm trying not to worry about it because she did reassure me that everything was fine. So yeah, that's all really that I can tell you. That's all I know. I mean, it's still, we still aren't know, we're none the wiser of why I get such pains now and again. She said if the cyst was to grow, then that could be why I get the pains. But what I didn't understand was, she's saying at the moment it wouldn't cause pain like I'm having, but if it was to grow, then that would be an explanation of the pain. So I was a bit confused about that, but I thought, well, I'm not going to ask too many questions. So yeah, so the pain bit is unexplained really. She did give me a prescription for Fibergel, I think it is, not that I've been and got it yet. She said it could be due to my bowels, which I think is very yeah, I don't think it's that. Anyway, she's as unsure as I am really. And like the frequent spotting that I keep getting, that could be due to the coil, because there is one in so many that, you know, you still, and of course I would be that so many. But yeah, so that's the outcome of it. So just got to check it again in 3 to 4 months. So and then I got the dreaded, I know everyone dreads it, us women, but it's got to be done. It's so important. I've got that on Friday, a smear test. So yeah, so something come up on my smear test a few years back, and then where you get called, is it every 3 or 4 years? I was having to go every year just to keep an eye on this thing, and they gave me, like, you know, said it was all okay the last time. So I just hoping that this smear test is going to be okay. It's such a worry, isn't it? I mean, you just don't know what they're going to find, or and I know it's so important to go and have it done, which obviously is why I'm having it done. But yeah, it is a worry until those results come back through. But anyway, enough of the depressing stuff. Yeah, so it's been a good day. I managed the gym today. My feet are absolutely horrendously killing me tonight now, but I'm you know, I'm pleased with what I achieved today. So the gym, and then I've done the walk with Daisy and my husband, so that was nice. And as I said, I didn't have a hangover this morning because I had to drive last night. So not quite the same, going to a party and not being able to drink, but hey ho. But anyway, it was fine. It was a nice evening. Yeah, so that is it really. That's all I've got to say. My tea was delicious. I so enjoy those meatballs. They are so nice. And as I said, I just don't feel like I want to add salad or veg to it. And it had 2 large onions in there, loads of garlic. Honestly, I bet we all stink now of garlic. And I had the chopped tomatoes in there, so I think it was all right for speed really. And it wasn't as if I like over consumed on the spaghetti or whatever, so should be okay. Yeah, so anyway, I will see you again tomorrow. I got to take Amber to the orthodontist first thing in the morning because she's been waiting for this appointment for so long. She never used to have problem with her teeth. She used to have lovely teeth, and then back, I don't know how many years ago, probably 5 years ago, she was ice skating, and she hadn't been ice skating before, and she basically went flying into the side and broke half of her tooth off. So she had like the tooth made up, But since that's happened, for some reason, she has got all like lots of gaps appearing. But the dentist said that can happen like as they're maturing because their jaws changing and everything. So anyway, she's got quite a few gaps and she's been so conscious of these gaps. My son's got braces and his should be off. Yeah, I think his should be off about June next year. But yeah, so she's going tomorrow to get hers like measured and molds and whatever they do. So she's really looking forward to getting that done. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow's food is going to be a bit, because I'm going to try and have a good breakfast. I think I might make some like overnight oats or overnight Weetabix. And then I've made some soup this evening. So I'm going to take that in my flask because when I get back from the orthodontist, I then am rushing around. So I think if I have some soup, then I can eat that in between in the car. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then tea for tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. Obviously, I'm back to weigh in Tuesday morning. And if you've been watching me a while, you'll know that I do like to keep Monday evening, you know, as light as possible because I do carry quite a lot of fluid. So I don't want to be eating like loads of carbs and salt and everything before weigh day. So it's got to be something light. So I need to decide what to have for that. And then, yeah, so then it'll be weigh day Tuesday. Anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and enjoyed whatever you have been doing. I cannot believe that 2 weeks today is Christmas Eve. It's unbelievable. And I'm just feeling, I was talking to my husband earlier on the walk, because the kids are that much older now. Like I'm 17, my son is 15. You know, the excitement's gone now, and their main present really this year, as last year was the same, is money. So, you know, you haven't got the excitement of the wrapping. They have got a few bits to open, but it's just not the same, you know. And yeah, and then like my family, like my mum and my dad and, you know, my other family members, they are just having vouchers. So it's just like the excitement's really gone, but I'm sure it will get better nearer the time. So I suppose what I got to look forward to now, like my husband said, is maybe in a few years, not yet, some grandchildren. So that'll be nice. Obviously I'm not rushing that at all because yeah, she definitely got her career ahead of her, and he will as well. He wants to go to college, so yeah, we're not rushing that, but at least the excitement will come back one day. Anyway, I'm going to go and I will see you all again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.